What up, everyone? It's your boy Xmanny87 here, bringing you another action figure review, and what I have for you today is my first review of Hasbro's newest action figure line, Fortnite Victory Royale series, Upgrade Shark. For those of you who follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you guys know that I love this freaking game so much. I play it every night. Big shout out to the homies, Animated Heroes, Devil Skull, and Fictional Arts, as we roll in squads almost like every night. And I also love playing this game with my 9-year-old nephew, who I'm sure will enjoy watching this video. And this was probably my most highly anticipated action figure line this year, back when Hasbro revealed it at Hasbro Fan Fest in April. So when that was revealed, I was like, whoa, hold on, a Fortnite 6-inch action figure line by my favorite toy company. I'm like, heck yeah, man, I'm all in for it. So this is the first figure I have out of the series. I don't have any of the other Hasbro figures in yet, so if you're looking for me to do comparisons, I'm not able to. However, I do have some of the figures from Jazzwares and McFarlane, so you'll see that during the video. But when I do get the other Hasbro ones and I do reviews of those, you'll be sure to get a comparison. But I really like this box. I don't normally do packaging segments, but when it's a brand new series, you know, I like to cover it. So I really like the artwork here. Thank you, Amazon, for puncturing a hole through my box. But yeah, it's called Upgrade Shark, which is weird. In the game, it's called the Loot Shark. I really like the artwork here. So the shark is looking fierce right there. You got Shadow Meowscles there, who will also be coming into the line as a deluxe. It shows you what it includes. So you got a lot of the accessories here. And on the back, you have a picture of that Shadow Meowscles figure. It's got Fortnite at the top of the box, you know, design on the side, and you know, you got your warning labels of choking on your action figures. It's like, don't choke on them. Anyway, let's take a look and see what this is all about. Also, ages 8 and up, you shouldn't be choking on your action figures. So after playing with this figure and getting a feel for it, I gotta say I am very impressed. And it is a lot heavier than it looks. This figure actually has some heft to it, and it feels solid too, so I really like the quality. I'm very impressed. So we're gonna take a further look at, you know, the details and all that, but just taking a look around, this is very impressive, man. And he measures at about, from fin to the very tip of the nose, about 10 inches across, so that's a good span. Taking a close look at the head sculpt here, this thing is really impressive. You get a lot of those battle scars around it, and very edgy eyebrows right there, so it looks video game accurate for the most part. The eyes are painted in a solid black, a matte black. Would have been nice to see like a glossy kind of touch to them, but still, you can see the nose right there. You know, you get a lot of those battle scars throughout. It just looks so good. There's the top. It just looks really good. The mouth is articulated, so that is really cool. I like the way the teeth came out sculpted, and yeah, you can see all the individual teeth right there sculpted on the bottom. They did a really good job here. And you see the gum line right there in a nice pink color. The only gripe I have is that metal ring on the side of the mouth there. That's kind of visible where it's hidden here. Yeah, I don't want to push it any further back. I don't think it's going to break because the structure I see holding that jawline is really sturdy. The mouth, this is as wide as it's going to open, so you're not really going to get a full bite out of someone's head, but still pretty cool. I like when you move this mandible down, you get the upper teeth just sinking down with it, so that looks so cool. Looking at it head on, it just looks fierce. But I do like the paintwork. As you can see, there's some shading there, so that's impressive. And the sculpt is superb too, man. Look at the gills right there. Really like the gray color to this. You got the white underneath. It's got a big belly. You know, you got more of the sculpted gills right there. And yeah, he's chunky. He's very chunky. You got more of the fins right here. So here's a look at the fins. It got battled, you know, got some battle damage right there. And here's the top of the fin. Again, you get some shading at the top right there. And you also get it right here as well, very like on the tip of the fins. So that's pretty cool. Again, underneath, you get some more of that shading all around. You got the serial number there. The top of the fin has the rope hooked here so that you can hook the fishing rod onto this. I kind of wish this was interchangeable so you could get a look without the rope sculpted around to it, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. You know, that would have been a cool option to have. But I'll bring out that fishing rod in a bit so you can see how that hooks onto it. But again, just looking at the rest of this guy, I mean, all around, the sculpt, the look, the feel, it is superb. And you get more of that shading on the tip right there of the tail. Just looking at the back of it, as you can see, and get more of the battle damage scars on the tail right there. Just looks so good. The gills here too feels nice. I love this. This is so cool. And if you're wondering why you hear some rattling as I'm moving the figures around, it's because the accessories are inside, which is the main highlight and feature of the shark. So you see this seam cut in the middle. That's because you get to pull it apart and boom! Like, how freaking awesome is that? Just like in the game, when you just kill the shark, you get a bunch of loot. And I just thought this was an amazing idea. So this is basically an accessory pack, a deluxe accessory pack. And what a great way to do it, right? It's pretty cool. You can see some of the insides of the shark. You got this pink color right here. And they even sculpted it too. That's pretty cool. And that's just looking at the inside. Again, it doesn't feel like a hollow plastic. I'm just surprised of how sturdy, and it's great quality. It really is. I'm just surprised. It's not light by any means. But anyway, now on to the accessories. First accessory up, you get the big slurp potion, and again, I really like the feel to it. I think all these accessories have really good quality to them. I really like the silver paint there. That looks good. Got some purple paint right there. And you got the nice cool blue slurp color there, and it looks like it's filled up, so that is pretty cool. And here is the infamous pump shotgun. Oh my god, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten eliminated by this weapon. One headshot and it's like you're done, no matter if you're fully shielded. If you're at 200 health, it doesn't matter, man. One headshot, that'll do you in. I'm trying to get better at the pumps. It's not really my weapon. I'm trying to get better at it. But yeah, it's definitely devastating. It's a little slow to use, but man, does it pack power. I prefer more the tack or the lever, where it's a lot quicker. But that's just me rambling on about the game. Anyway, looking at the accessory itself, it looks really, really good. I like the brown in there and the sculpt. It's just black and brown, but the sculpt is really nice here. I wish I had one of the Hasbro Fortnite figures on hand to see how it looks like on one of the characters, but let me get this Jazzwares Beef Boss. Yeah, the hand's a little small. You can see that the trigger finger doesn't fully loop in, but it still works, man. Then next up, you get this, like, I don't know, lobster-like back bling. I don't know if this was like one of those OG back blings from the first few seasons. So if any of you OG heads know, let me know in the comments. I came in late into the game, but you can see there's the peg right there, and that would plug in onto one of the back of the figures. So I'm assuming all the figures will have peg holes in them. And let me see if this would fit one of the Jazzwares. Let me just Beef Boss. Beef Boss will be, no, this is, yeah, it's just way too thin. Let me try a McFarlane Cuddle Team Leader, and okay. No. It's doable when you stand the figure straight up, but when you move it around, it's just going to eventually fall off. Then you got the water skis here, which look really good. You got the little foot base right there, the peg. You could plug that in. I really like the paint to it. Nice, like, pink and neon greenish. A nice sculpt to it, too. You get some sculpted details right there at the end, so you can see some of the bolts right there. Now that looks good. Underneath, you know, nothing much. So again, I wish I had a Hasbro figure on hand to show you how it looks and how it plugs in. But I did try it with one of the Jazzwares, Beef Boss, since he's my volunteer in this video. You can see the figure has a peg hole. You know, you can get the foot on the base, no problem, but it just won't plug in. So it's not a big deal. You know, it's still doable, it's still playable, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. Still works. He has no trouble falling over or anything like that. And lastly, you get the fishing rod. So you get this silver base color. You get the beige kind of paint right there where the ropes are on the handles. I like that it's an actual like rope. So that is really, really cool. Here's the top of the hook. Got silver paint right there. You got the white and red, and it looks like a Pokeball for a bit. Got blue paint right there. So yeah, overall it looks good. And then you could just unplug this. That comes off. Then I'm going to show you how this hooks onto the shark. It's fairly easy, straightforward. By the way, you can see that Beef Boss holds the fishing rod real well. But you're going to take the hook and just basically hook it on there. You're going to hear and feel a snap to it. So you hear that nice pop, and it's already hooked onto the loot shark. And just looking at this setup, come on, man, this is hilarious. You gotta laugh at this. This is freaking cool. I love it. So yeah, if you have some of the Jazzware Fortnite figures, this upgrade shark will definitely complement them. Would have been cool to know if this was like a legendary shark or epic shark, you know, because the legendary shark would have that orange glow. So I kind of like took a Power Rangers Putty Patrol chest effect to make it look like it would glow. But that would be cool to see if it would glow. For those that don't play Fortnite, basically they have different classes of weapons. So like the grays are like the uncommon, the greens are the common, blues are rare, purple is epic, and gold orange-ish is legendary. So those are the classes in order. The higher the class, the more powerful the weapon is, at least for that respective weapon. But like if you compare a purple SMG to a blue rifle, the blue rifle will still do more damage. SMG has a fire rate. But that's just getting technical with the game. Sorry, I'm Fort nerding out here. And of course, if you want to put the loot back in, you just take that apart and start off by putting the water skis in there, the fishing rod in there. Just want to be careful with how I place the fishing rod. You know, you don't want anything to warp or bend or potentially break in there, you know. And put the back bling in there, and the slurp and the pump. I think we got everything set in there, and then just plug it back in. But there you have it. That is our Fortnite Victory Royale series upgrade shark. And of course, you're not strictly limited to just these accessories to fit inside the upgrade shark. You know, you could put whatever kind of accessories you want inside. So that just definitely amps up the play value. Now for some fun comparisons to show you how it scales next to two other Fortnite lines. Here we have the 6-inch Jazzwares Legendary Series Beef Boss. And then we have the McFarlane Cuddle Team Leader. So two different scales. Jazzwares is 6-inch, McFarlane's is 7-inch. And since there are Marvel characters in Fortnite, here I have them next to the Marvel Legends Captain America and Wolverine. Here's the upgrade shark next to the DC Multiverse King Shark Bath from Mattel based off the CW Flash TV series, and the DC Multiverse King Shark Bath from McFarlane Toys based off the Suicide Squad film. If you want more shark comparisons, then here is the upgrade shark next to the Marvel Legends Jeff the Baby Land Shark puppy. And since Snake Eyes is in Fortnite, here is the upgrade shark next to the G.I. Joe Classified series, Snake Eyes, which the same body mold will be reused and repainted for the Snake Eyes Fortnite edition figure. And that's slated to come out next year, so technically I kind of already do have a Fortnite Hasbro figure. Alright, and now to wrap things up, my final rating is, I'm going real high, a 9 out of 10. This bundle is just way too much fun. Everything about this piece is solid. I'm very impressed with the sculpt to match its video game counterpart. Some of the shading added, the accessories that go with this are a perfect inclusion. At first I was worried about if Hasbro was going to give us enough accessories like Jazzwares did for their 6-inch line, but then seeing this, it's basically a deluxe accessory pack with the loose shark, something Jazzwares nor McFarlane Toys tackled. For $20, it's a strong value as you get a lot with this. It's a bold start. Also, they are doing other accessory packs too, since they have an orange and purple arcade bundle for about $12.99, and I'll provide links to those from my sponsor at Big Bad Toy Store if you want to check them out. So maybe a supply drop accessory pack is next. I'm all for accessory packs, which is something I wish my beloved Marvel Legends line would do already, so I hope my friends over there take notes from this new line. These accessory packs are going to add much more dynamic and fun factor to the line. Only thing I wished is for an interchangeable fin at the top, and I wish the mouth opened up a bit more. Could they have added more articulation? Maybe. Maybe at the tail or where it splits in the middle could have been a ball jointed section, but it most likely would have broken up the aesthetic, and this looks too good as is. I can't wait to get the rest of the figures. So far, Lynx and Ripley look the best and are my most wanted. Can't wait to see more reveals from the Hasbro Fortnite team come this month at their PulseCon event, Would like to see more figures revealed, obviously, but other than that, some effect parts, gliders, more accessory packs, maybe diorama pieces since building is a big part of the gameplay. A Marvel Legends Fortnite wave could be a strong possibility. That would be cool to see as some of their Marvel character designs look great. It's gonna be fun to see what they have in store for us. Now I kick it back to you guys. What do you guys think of this Fortnite upgrade shark? If they did the shark, then you know they have to do a llama accessory pack next. That's a must since that's the mascot of the franchise. What are your first impressions of the Victory Royale series overall? Is there anything you'd like to see next from the line? Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, link is in the description below. Leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Hit the notification bell so you know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next review. Peace.